I'll show you my deep, dark little secret. Ready?
Used to get my hair done, used to have my nails long, used to wearing makeup every day. Used to rush to work and have no time for fun, and spend half of my life on full highways. Then the world closed down, stuck inside this town, home with the family, all new reality. Four walls and a door, nothing's like before, you and me and no distractions. So let's just keep it simple. There's so much we can do at home. Build a fort in the living room, have a pillow fight, grilled cheese in our bedroom. Look at stars and eyes, keep it simple. Disconnect the telephone, rip up all the calendars, cancel every plan, catch up on The Bachelor. We'll still laugh again the day we kept it simple. Always used to worry, always in a hurry, let all of the minutes just fly by. Focus on the wrong things, double tapping, scrolling, fall asleep while asking myself why. Then the world closed down, stuck inside this town, home with the family, on new reality. Four walls and a door, nothing's like before, you and me and no distractions. So let's just keep it simple. There's so much we can do at home. Build a fort in the living room, have a pillow fight, grilled cheese in our bedroom. Look at stars and eyes, keep it simple. Disconnect the telephone, rip up all the calendars, cancel every plan, catch up on The Bachelor. We'll still laugh again the day we kept it simple. Let's just keep it. I wanna keep it. Yeah, let's just keep it simple. Simple. There's so much we can do at home. Build a fort in the living room, have a pillow fight, grilled cheese in our bedroom. Look at stars at night, let's keep it simple. Disconnect the telephone, rip up all the calendars, cancel every plan, catch up on The Bachelor. We'll still laugh again. Let's just keep it. I wanna keep it. Yeah, let's just keep it simple. Let's just keep it. I wanna keep it. Yeah, let's just keep it simple.
So step over too far. happy to see you guys. We are doing our inaugural homemaking vlog in the new house.
We have done the morning routine. I unfortunately cannot film a lot of that because, you know, moms know you're just busy in the morning. But we are off on our way to the beach. It's July. It's beautiful outside. We are just loving our life in our new house. I'm hoping to just kind of take you guys along with our routine. You say hi. Hi. Off on our way to the beach.
In my dreams I'm a warrior, princess in a pattern skirt, oh yeah. Reaching for unanswered prayers, hovering in the autumn air, oh yeah. They say don't leave me like this, but I don't need them to exist. They say don't leave me like this, but no homeland could handle it. I want too much. I hear languages that I almost know on the train ride back to the New York City.
We're gonna go home and eat lunch in Savannah.
Deep, deep breath from my wildest dreams. The candlelight couldn't give to me, you see. He says don't leave me like this, but I don't need him to exist. He says don't leave me like this, but no romance could handle it. I want too much. Leave me like this, but I don't need what I want. Unless they've said don't leave me like this, but no one person could handle it. I want to.
So, welcome back to the house. We're back from the beach. And I just realized I have a lot to update you guys on. Harley, come! The first thing being that we got chickens. Or more specifically, my husband got chickens. I, as you know, am not a homesteading queen. I am not a girl interested in farm animals. And I actually like those white, low omega eggs you get at the store that aren't very rich in flavor. But Grant has like a little part of his soul that's a bit into like farming and animals. And if you guys have watched any of my vlogs, we go to the zoo, we go to the petting zoo. Husbear is always the first person to pet all the animals, like scratch the donkey's nose, like, you know him, he loves animals. So he got chickens. He's literally their daddy. They come running. They kind of like avoid me, like they just don't know me like that. But when he comes outside, they come running. And he's so cute. Like, he's all concerned about them. He'll text me when he has night shift. He's like, did the chickens come in okay? Like, are my chickens okay? And he'll even check on them. And it's just so cute. Hi. I'm back from the beach. The kids are downstairs spending time with their dada. Because he only gets to really see them for about an hour, like on his work days. So he worked last night, so he slept this morning. He's working tonight, so like this hour right now is like when they get to see him. I'm just doing a little bit of like a post-beach get ready with me. Nothing crazy because we're just like gonna be running errands, but I thought I could do an Aldi haul with you guys. I don't think I've ever done that. I don't even think I've ever done really like a grocery haul. I think in the past I've kind of steered clear of doing a lot of like food related content on my channel because weirdly when I started my channel I had a lot of like vegans and like vegetarians and people like that like in my DMs. Like I would post maybe like a photo of like my breakfast and be like scrambled eggs. They'd send me like skull emojis and call me like an animal murderer. And like, not gonna lie, that kind of like killed the vibe a bit on sharing some of my food online. But now, in case you can't tell, I don't really care anymore. I don't care. I also don't open DMs. I don't like spend a ton of time in my comment sections. So, I don't know, maybe it's because I'm gonna turn 30 in a year, or I'm a mom of 2, or I'm just like old and experienced now. I don't know what changed, but I just don't care. Vlogging and solo parenting like doesn't go amazing together. Oh, jeez. I spread that like right into my mouth. Vlogging and solo parenting, especially on public, is like kind of hard because my main focus is the kids, not you guys. Like, no offense, I love you, but it's my kids. So I'm gonna do the Aldi like now so I can like vlog a little bit more. I got this perfume when I was in Canada. I got it from like a boutique last year. I love it so much. So you do this like the Joker from Batman. You want to know how I got these scars? And then see how that just makes me look like I have a really wide mouth. And then we're gonna go and do brown here, brown here, brown here. I got this from the dollar store, so then we're gonna make a button nose. So yeah, you don't need like expensive materials. That's what I learned by following Jackie Wires. She's like an OG YouTuber who does like transform into like Elizabeth Bennet from Pride and Prejudice or whatever, and she literally can make her face look like anybody, and she mostly uses drugstore products. And so like from her I learned you don't need expensive products. Like if it's gonna make you break out to use cheap products, like of course, by all means, like use something nicer, but you don't have to. The makeup these days is just bronze, glowy, healthy, easy. Easy is the number one thing. Just like putting makeup on, like I see the criticism a lot, like I don't wear makeup because I don't want to spend time, blah blah blah. And it's like valid, but but it only takes me 10 minutes. So like, all right, let's go put on a real shirt. I've had these since the beginning of my channel, like these U-cut pants, because you guys know like I'm a little bit, like I never liked skinny jeans. I just felt like they weren't flattering on me. So I had these U-cut Uniqlo pants from the beginning of the channel. So they're like, what, 6 years old now? I'm 5 years old. But now this like barrel style is like really in. So I held on long enough for that. Yeah. I love having a dressing room. Like how cute is this? I have all of my, like, you guys know that is super important to me. This is my memory jar, hubby, baby. You guys know, geese, bunnies. I have my Twilight collection Grant got me for Christmas. Makeup, purses, my vintage Dooney and Burke's on display. I have my whole like side of the closet over there too. It's just so nice, and I feel like I have a studio too because I film like here with like a new microphone and everything. So I don't know, it just feels like a new season kind of with the move and being older, and like I said earlier, just not caring. So anyways, we're gonna wear this to the store. Super cute. Also, the thing I like about wider leg pants is like on super hot days like this, it's like still pretty comfortable. So yeah, let's go to Aldi.
I don't think it'll help to be just boxing your room. It's not like you to lose faith in all the work you're doing out here. You got nothing to fear. I'm just saying it don't hurt to believe in me. It's no life to live in the now. You don't need saving, but I'll do what I can to see you in all your natural style. Let's go outside today. Go outside today.
shopping at the thrift store. We are now at the Aldi. I should have just come straight to the Aldi. It was such a waste of time. Like, first of all, everything is overpriced. I found some stuff that I thought like would be good for the kids, and I texted Grant, and then he was like, oh, what's the price? $25 for one item. Like, it was so ridiculous. Also, I should have known better because that's the thrift store that I went to like maybe a month or two ago, and they kind of like bragged on the sign, oh, we have designer bags. And I was like, oh, that's kind of interesting. What designer bags do they have? And I looked like at their designer bags behind the counter, and I saw a Prada bag. And so I asked her, I was like, oh, how much are you selling that Prada bag for? And she's like, oh, like I think $150. She brings it over, and I'm like, first of all, if this is a secondhand Prada bag, who's giving that to a thrift store? Second of all, you can sell these types of bags online for upwards of $1,000. So I need to look at this bag. She passes it over, and I'm like, this is a fake bag. This is not real Prada. It was so obvious. Like, the inside looked like a bag you would buy at Meijer or Target. Like, I'm all for charity. I am all for thrift stores getting their bag, like monetarily wise. But we shouldn't be out here lying to people about bags, or like trying to sell something without getting like, you know, someone to verify if this is like a real designer bag. So anyways, she's like, well, if it's a fake, it's a really good fake. And I was like, you might not want to like advertise this as a real Prada bag. If you didn't know, your girl in the last year, I've gotten kind of like into bags, and I don't own anything like that because I'm not going to spend $1,000 right now at this juncture in my life on a bag. But it's pretty easy to tell like when something's like a fake, especially around here. It's not like we live in like, it's not like New York City where we have a canal street where you can just go and buy a fake bag. Like, that was not a real Prada bag. Shame on that thrift store. So not only are thrift stores getting out of control with prices, they're also like getting snotty about what they're selling. It's like so crazy. Anyways, we're at the Aldi. Gotta refocus, gotta lock in. My kids are napping. I'm doing mom stuff, not frivolous fun shopping. Groceries. Let's do this.
I'm just saying it, don't have to believe in me. It's no life to live in the now. You don't need saving, but I'll do what I can to see you in all your natural style. Let's go outside today. Go outside today. Let's go outside today. Go outside today. Let's go outside today. Go outside today. Let's go outside today. Go outside today.
Alright, just got done. I love Aldi because I just like this woman was just walking, and she's like around my age, and I was like, hey, do you need a cart? Because you have to give 25 cents to release the shopping cart, which I think is amazing because it keeps everything clean. And she was like, I don't have a quarter, but I have 2 dimes and a nickel, and I was hoping that the cashier would trade me for a quarter. And I was like, no, have a cart, I'll take your 2 dimes and a nickel. I mean, I probably should have just let her keep that. I don't know why I took it. Like, why did I take 25 cents from that girl? Whatever. I wasn't thinking. I was just like, oh, sure. And I grabbed it from her. But you can tell I'm like back to being me because I'm so extroverted these days where I'm just like, oh, I get to go interact with the public at all these. Sounds great. Anyways.
Go outside today. Let's go outside today. Go outside today. Let's go outside today. Go outside today.
Aldi haul. This is just like a lot of random stuff, but we got, you know, some dinner foods, snacks, breakfast stuff, meats, sausages. I love ready-made salads. I find this is such a nice thing for lunch. Diet Coke, munchies, some eggs, fruit. Basically with Aldi, I like how it's kind of like different food. I like sauces, different, you know, ready-made stuff. And I do take advantage of ready-made dinners like the ravioli and stuff like that because it makes my life easier. And it's still pretty fresh. It's not like frozen ready-made food. It's like refrigerated ready-made stuff. So especially for pastas and stuff like that, we've had really good success with like their ravioli and stuff. This time I'm trying the new chicken pad thai from their refrigerated section, so that should be kind of interesting. I also have to say I love these carb control wraps. I use those a lot, and they have a nice bread too that's 45 calories per slice. And not to always talk about calories and stuff, but I am just like coming off of getting back in shape after kids, and for me that included calorie counting. So also part of the issue with Aldi is once you go Aldi, you can't go back. I can't even go to Walmart because it's like almost 2 times more expensive at Walmart, and Walmart's already the cheaper option. Like, I don't know how people buy groceries from places like Whole Foods. I think I would have a heart attack. Yeah. And also it's like almost 4 p.m. and like I always crash around 4 p.m. Doesn't matter how much caffeine I have. Even when I was in school, I always just feel a little weird around 4 p.m. So if we have a break in the vlog, you know why your girl is suffering.
You left the kitchen light on and it's 2 to go with it. It's better in your arms. Hold me when I'm scared. Will I be safe if I find a way to keep us both like this? 'Cause I can't imagine being away. But the things you say otherwise, and I'm starting to feel like I'm the only one who tries. And the things you say are starting to seem dry. And I know it's not your fault if you wanna say goodbye. Say goodbye. You left the kitchen light on and it's 2 to go with it. It's better in your arms. Hold me when I'm scared. Will I be safe if I find a way to keep us both like this? 'Cause I can't imagine being away. But the things you do say otherwise, and I'm starting to feel like I'm the only one that tries. And the things you say are starting to seem dry. And I know it's not your fault if I never say goodbye.
Okay.
Never say goodbye. Never say goodbye.
This is Bodhi's room, and that's Troy's room. We're still kind of settling in with like organizing, because I'll show you horror upon horrors. I'll show you my deep, dark little secret. Ready? Just a pile of stuff. Just a pile of nonsense. But you know what? When you can close a closet and feel more organized, like, why not? Why wouldn't you do that? So anyways, the kids want to go outside. We've got the laundry away, the groceries are away. I am feeling a slump coming on, like a serious slump. Like, I feel like I don't have thoughts in here to even tell you guys anything interesting. But I have to say thank you for watching. Put some toddler sandals on and go sit in this humidity, hot weather outside with the kids. They're messing with the white noise machines.
We just turned 23. It was the world versus you and me. We were both head over heels. Yeah, you remember how that feels. We thought we would win somehow. We're laughing at that now. The day it all fell apart, it felt like you were holding my hurting heart. We swore we'd try again. That was the beginning of the end. I wanna tell you that I'm different. Oh, that time in love was well spent. You know we had to learn along the way, so we could look back and smile someday. This is my voice. I wanna tell you that I'm different. Oh, that time with you was well spent. You know we had to learn along the way, so we could look back and smile someday.
Walking a loop around the property. They mowed me this like trail in the field and kind of through the forest. I am so tired. And I know it's like we've had a really busy week. The sun just like takes it out of me. I can't handle it. And tomorrow we have Bible study in the morning. We have like a couple's double dates at Silver Lake Sand Dunes tomorrow evening, which is gonna be really fun. But I just feel like sometimes when I make vlogs, I have days like this in the vlogs. If you're like a faithful follower, you'll know. Some days I just like am vlogging and I have no thoughts going on in my head, and I'm just like reacting to the stimuli in my environment. And today is unfortunately one of those days, and I'm sorry peeps. Like, I hate when that's like the first day of the vlog. I'm planning on going to bed early. I'm gonna take a bath, I'm gonna read and just R&R. And you know, it's kind of funny, that video I just posted, the feedback is so awesome, and I'm really loving like launching back into commentary a little bit. But the reason I haven't done commentary in a while is because it takes a lot out of your girl. Like, I feel like I poured my heart into it, and then my brain is empty and I don't have much left to say because I just pour my soul into motherhood. Sorry, my arm is sore. But yeah, this is like the back field area. How beautiful is that? So we own a few acres, nothing crazy. Your girl, I did not want to live far out of town. Hubby wanted property. This is the perfect balance. It's literally like my dream house. It's like a doll house. Every day I wake up and I'm like, I live here? What? How? Like, it's just so pretty. I hope like the footage in this vlog does it justice. I hope you really feel like just the vibe of the new house. I hope you feel kind of at home with me. I do feel at home. Like, I think of this as home, but we definitely lived for a really long time at the other house. And I know you guys were so familiar with that house, and so I'm just hoping that you can feel like moved in with me, you know? We made so many memories at the other house, and it's always going to be near and dear to my heart. My husband and I said, like, if we were millionaires, we would have kept that house and just like rented it out or just kept it because it's so sentimental to us. But alas, we're not millionaires, so we didn't do that. And we fully moved. But it's kind of fun. Tomorrow, like, actually the Bible study is at my old neighbor's house. I think I did it in my autumn vlog. Oh, I smell skunk. Keep going. I think Harley's like tracking down a skunk. Oh no. She got sprayed by a skunk. a few years ago, and I tried to like get rid of the smell using hydrogen peroxide. I had read that online, and it bleached her fur, and it turned not like blonde, her fur turned red, because if you bleach black hair, that's what happens. So she looked like a squirrel for like 9 months. Oh yeah, that's skunk. I can smell it. You know, that makes a lot of sense, because last night Grant was at work and he was like wondering about his chickens, so I came outside to make sure that they were in, and I saw like 2 like black and white fluffy things on the far side of the yard, and I thought they were those 2 black chickens. But then I was like, no, that doesn't make sense, because the chickens are in the chicken coop. Those are probably skunks. And now that I'm smelling it, those are definitely skunks. Oh my gosh. Well, that's an eventful walk. I don't remember what I was saying. Just saying I hope you feel at home in our new house. Oh, tomorrow we're going back to our old neighborhood for the Bible study. Yeah, also our town, my beloved town that, you know, I do my walks in and I show you how cute it is, got hit with like, not a hurricane, but kind of, 3 or 4 weeks ago. And like, we're still recovering. The bike trail is down for the count. Like, you know, the bike trail where I used to like bike to the library, or I would like, if I can go through a street and then get onto the bike trail, that's what I do. That's how we get around. We almost bike more than we drive in the summer. All of it's covered in logs. So maybe tomorrow I'll tour you guys around town a little bit after the Bible study, and you can see what my poor town has been going through. Anyways, I'm glad I didn't visually see those skunks, because being sprayed by a skunk is like, guys, I don't have the energy for that. I just don't. It's good to know though that we have some skunks living around here, so we can keep our eyes out for that. Look at the girls. They're headed to their coop. Hubby built this because we inherited all these chickens from a neighbor lady. She was too old to take care of the chickens, but she wanted them to go to a nice home. So we got them. They came with the coop, but he was worried about it rotting into the ground, so he built all of this. And tonight's task, I'm going to match all these socks, hopefully find a show. And this is also the mismatching socks. This is a project long overdue. The problem is that I don't have a show on the go. You guys know that I have a really hard time finishing television shows. Like, sometimes I'll get into a K-drama vibe. The last K-drama I really loved was called Duna. It was so good. I looked online though, and like, people hated the end. Low-key, people did not like understand the end of that K-drama. The thing too with me is like, I think people think, oh, she like talks about femininity, so she's like this huge girly girl, so she would love like romance K-drama. And it's like, I do like it, but my problem is a lot of that is like enemies to lovers, and I don't like enemies to lovers. I don't like enemies to lovers, if you know what I mean. It's like a trope. I prefer like friends, or like childhood friends, or like people who just, you know, had chemistry from the beginning. And like, I just feel like all the popular K-dramas that people recommend, like Western people, is enemies to lovers. I'm just like, oh my goodness, I don't love that. I love like forbidden love, or like stories of a couple that overcomes a lot together. Like, I don't know, I mean, enemies to lovers is just so contrived to me. Like, unless you guys are like rivals from like competing businesses or something, like, who has that much beef with a man? Like, really? Are we really out here having that much beef with a coworker? And then my issue too is like, if you're truly an enemy, like, of a man to me, I would never be attracted to you, like, ever. But like, I could never like fully hate somebody and then fall in love with them. Unless I was totally wrong about them, I guess. I don't know. I'm just like wasting time. I'm procrastinating because I don't want to match this giant pile of socks. I'm also having fun, just like chatting with you guys. Here I was on this walk being like, I'm so socialed out. I need to rest. And like, now we're talking. But anyways, my favorite K-dramas, Duna, that's a really good one. I love like found family. I love stories too, like they're called like slice of life, where it's just like people like living life together and it's funny. I love ones where it's like a family. I also like zombie K-drama. I do. I love zombie survival, like K-drama. I like revenge storyline. There was a really good one called The Glory. I couldn't watch all the flashbacks. It was like a little too gnarly. But she like gets revenge, like bad revenge, on her childhood bullies. Kind of satisfying, like really good story. It's kind of funny too, like because from the beginning of my channel, I've had these like evenings by myself. And I'm still having them. Like only now my kids are sleeping in the next room and I'm alone because hubby's at work. And then I'm gonna wake up and it's me and the kids. That's why like sometimes it does feel like he's around all the time, which is great. But it's because we have days like this and like all weekend. Like it was the 4th of July last weekend and then he worked like 3 days in a row. We barely saw each other, you know, like that's just life. And I'm not complaining. I think our schedule and routine works really well. But I think that's also why I get so tired after a while with all this. But anyways, I'll let you know what I end up watching. Hopefully something not too interesting so I can focus on the socks, but not too boring so I won't feel sad and depressed.
I don't know, it didn't look that bad. I saw that it was like a foreign show, which had me it's the ads for me. Girl, we're tired.
What do you want me to do?
Girl, not awesome, but they're still using that Elvis voice. It's tired. It's tired. Give it up, girl.
Late getting up today, and if you want to feel good about yourself, just know it was a rough 10 minutes. We have 15 minutes to get on the road for this Bible study. Okay, let's go on in. Worked out. Oh, yummy. Yeah. The baby's getting food from Mama. That's so nice. How about a baby? Go to the dump truck part? What does that mean? So we just finished Bible study, and before we go home, I thought I would show you what our town has been going through. A lot of it's cleaned up. Like these streets used to be totally covered in branches. But I'm gonna take you to kind of like the heart of it all. One of the moms at the Bible study, her van was crushed by a fallen tree. morning was crazy. I was planning on wearing like cuter outfit. I literally almost went there in my pajamas. We got on our bike, we rushed there. I was gonna curl my hair, I was gonna do all this stuff, but you know, that's life.
Running down, going down, now you want more. Shake so much, got a bill that we can't afford. Summer night, empty street, it's a dance floor. Running down, going down till we got bored. Lot of you slipping in through the back door. Running down, but what's it all for? Gemini, born under a spring moon sky. Couldn't change her if you tried. She's got roses on her mind. Watch them grow wherever she wants to go. Never picking up her phone. She adores being alone. Whoa, and they say Juliet. When is she coming around? She ever settling down? They don't know Juliet. She never wants to be found, too young for settling down. She's running with wind in her hair. Can't try to keep her back there, day and night. Chasing like she's a hurricane without warning. Dance in the storm as it's pouring, day and night. Chasing all the many lives of Juliet. Starstruck eyes, she's a rebel in disguise. Couldn't see it if you tried. It's so neatly wrapped inside. She's just like her mother, smaller. A hit strong, hit first dive. Her daughter floats like a butterfly, stings like a bee. She's tame as a river and wild as a sea. Oh, running with wind in her hair. Can't try to keep her back there, day and night. Chasing like she's a hurricane without warning. Dance in the storm as it's pouring, day and night. Chasing all the many lives of Juliet. Juliet, her sparkling silhouette. You never will forget the moment your eyes met. Oh, Juliet, her heart's not taken yet. Terrified of regret. So closer, no, she will let go. Juliet, when is she coming around? She ever settling down? I don't know. Juliet, she never wants to be found, too young for settling down. She's running with wind in her hair. Can't try to keep her back there, day and night. Chasing like she's a hurricane without warning. Dance in the storm as it's pouring, day and night. Chasing all the many lives of Juliet. On a midnight train on a red-eye flight. Catch a glimpse of her dress and she's out of sight. With her headphones on and her hopes so high. It's the many lives of Juliet. On an afternoon at a small cafe. Diving into books on a rainy day. With her headphones on and her hopes so high. It's the many lives of Juliet. On a midnight train on a red-eye flight. Catch a glimpse of her dress and she's out of sight. With her headphones on and her hopes so high. It's the many lives of Juliet.
What'd you think? You like the turtle? Yeah, Gigi's coming. Oh, that's okay. Don't worry about it. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Hi, June. You got your book? I have to get ready, baby. And then I'll read it after. Hello. I started getting ready and then I was like, why not share the process with the subbies? The kids are up and at 'em, hanging out with us. And I thought, you know, let's do this together. So, they love the turtle I got them. What's up, baby? Is it Bodhi's turn with the turtle? They're a little confused because, like, it's thrifted, so I only got one, whereas, like, usually when I buy them toys, I buy them two. So it's Bodhi's turn with the turtle, and soon it'll be Troy's turn. Okay? Bodhi, you ready to share? So I did... Today's just been so chill. I think my... Hey! It's okay. Just a few more minutes. Why don't you get your puppy from your crib? I realized, like, a picnic vibe is, like, one of my favorite things to do. We chilled under that tree after Bible study, basically until nap. Then when Dada woke up, he kind of helped me take over with the kids. And then the kids took a nap, and I needed a nap. Even though I went to bed early, slept in a little bit longer than I should have, which is why we were in such a rush toward Bible study. Yeah, baby? Hello. Thank you. Thank you. What are you rubbing? A fake nail. That's disgusting. Also, you can see that? I have a cyst in my hand. Any doctors want to give me advice? I feel like I need to get it removed. I injured my hand because when I first got Harley, she would pull so hard on the leash when I was walking her that it injured my hand, and now I have a cyst. It doesn't hurt. It used to hurt. But anyways, yeah, so I took a nap when the kids went down for a nap. Like, who am I? I've had, like, honestly the best day. Bible study plus picnic vibes plus nap. And then when I woke up from the nap, I chilled here for a little, and then I went thrifting for shorts. You guys, okay, I don't think I've ever even worn shorts or a miniskirt or anything on the channel. Like, maybe it's like my prudish energy. I think one time on Instagram I was accused of being immodest because I wore shorts on the beach, and it, like, scarred me. But like I said recently, I just don't care anymore. And I'm a real person, and it's July, and I'm a mom, and I wear shorts because we're always on the bike. We're always going out. We're always, like, moving around, hucking and jiving, and I can't wear my long maxi skirts like I want to. Maxi skirts and maxi dresses are my favorite thing to wear, but it's not super practical. So I've had to adjust. Your girl wears shorts sometimes. I'll wear leggings, athleisure sometimes. It just is what it is. Like, former me of my 2019 YouTube channel, like, wouldn't recognize myself. She'd be like, why are you not dressing elegant? And I'd be like, because I can't. Because also I tried to dress super elegant. I think I said this in one of my last vlogs. Tried to dress super elegant when the kids were, like, younger. And a lot of my favorite clothes got ruined. Like, from stains and stuff. So anyways, I thrifted some shorts. I went with the intention to thrift shorts, and I thrifted them. Also, it was a super short bike ride. Also, okay, not to be super hyper. You can tell my energy is back because I freaking took a nap. I needed it. I should have started the vlog today because I actually have energy. But if you hung on long enough through this vlog, you'll see the progression of my mood. And you'll be happy you finally have me back. I'm just taking a brown pencil to carve out my face. This is, like, the biggest hack ever. People are like, if you watch my glow up video, I don't have a new face. I don't have Botox. I didn't lose that much weight. I just learned how to do makeup really well. Anyways, I found out they're putting an Aldi, like, 30 seconds from my house. I'll be able to bike to the Aldi. Like, how eco-friendly cheap is that? I'll be able to, like, maybe get a little trailer for my bike, fill it up with my groceries. Isn't that freaking awesome? Like, we've had this, like, empty grocery store near our house for a while, and it, like, went under a long time ago, and it's, like, kind of this depressing strip mall area that's slowly coming back to life. Like, love to see it. Love to see America thriving like that. And there's been a rumor for about 6 years now in town. All the women always say it in, like, the salon chair. You hear these rumors, like, they're gonna put an Aldi. Oh, Mommy's Kindle. Thank you, baby.
You got 5 for candles?
Yeah, we have candles going in the house. Because the dog got sprayed by a skunk last night on our walk. Sorry if I haven't filled you in on that. Hubby is, like, washing her with hydrogen peroxide. It's this whole thing. Our whole house smells like skunk. Anyways, it's been a rumor for a lot of years that we're getting an Aldi. like you sit down in the hair salon chair and it's like, that's what I heard, you know? And people just kind of like stopped believing it because it's been said for so long. But apparently Grant shared the article with me today. We are actually getting an Aldi. It's going in that old grocery store. The financial savings are about to be off the charts. Like, I still save money because I go there, but it's like I have to be intentional. I have to do it like once or twice a week. It's like a big thing because I have to go down like 20-ish minutes into town, which honestly, growing up in the country in Canada, driving 20 minutes here is like not a big deal. But I feel like a lot of Americans like who are used to city living like treat a drive like that like it's a big deal. But to me, it's like not. My high school is 45 minutes from my house, like, and I did that like one way. Like, that's what my life was. So 20 minutes to the grocery store isn't a big deal. But 5 minutes from the grocery store is going to be even better. So anyways, that's the good news of the day. Thrifted at my 2 favorite spots. Biked, came home. Kids were still sleeping, so I squeezed in that little workout. And then Grant got them up while I was in the shower. And then I literally like opened the shower curtain, and there's like 2 little boys waiting for me. So we're excited. Gigi's gonna come take care of them tonight. She hasn't done that in a while, so it'll be really fun for them. They're gonna spend some good one-on-one time with Gigi. She's my aunt. She's the one in the Nutcracker Ballet vlog, if you haven't watched that. So we're going up to Silver Lake Sand Dunes, and we actually did this with Nikki and Dan Philippi. Oof! Back before any of us had kids, when they visited the Midwest, and that was also back before I was like a real vlogger. I was more just like doing commentary at the time, so I didn't vlog that trip, but Nikki did. So if you want to see another Silver Lake Sand Dunes and me who I used to be, watch her old video. But tonight we're going with some friends from church, Sam and her husband Jake, and I got my nails done actually with her for Hawaii, and we've gotten together. Like, they came to Bodie and Troy's birthday party. They have 2 kids around Bodie and Troy's age. So we're just like, you know, carving out family friends in our community. And it's crazy. Like, me 5 years ago, I had like no friends in the community. Me now, I have so many like friends and people to spend time with. It's like we have to be like kind of choosy because it's like we don't have enough time to hang out with all the friends, which is like the biggest blessing in the world. It's kind of like my dream. Like, I think too, like, Sam and I, like, we go to the same church. But I also just connected with her because we were at, like, the same moms group table. At the same table for moms group. And, like, I was like, this girl is so cool. And, like, we can talk for a long time. So anyways, that should be fun tonight. We haven't done a double date in like a really long time. Actually, that's so not true. We just did a double date with my cousin. What am I talking about? We haven't done a double date with someone from church in a very long time. But we did just double date with my cousin. Him and his wife, they just got married in May, which is kind of why I didn't vlog in May. My husband and I were the master and missus of ceremony for their wedding, and I've never done that before, but it was like a ton of responsibility. And so fun. And we also had like the bachelor and bachelorette party for that. It was nothing crazy. It was like, you know, in Michigan, a lot of people do like an Airbnb up north. And then we like played games and hung out. Went out to eat one of the nights, got dressed up. It was super fun. But we've just been so busy. And then June, I traveled to see my cousin. Right around that time, I bought this bronzer from like a TJ Maxx. So bronzer is part of my routine. But yeah, just like a busy summer. I'm kind of sad I didn't do my like classic springtime vlog where I show you all the blossoms, because literally, so I'm in my closet. Outside my window, there is a tree that is pink in the spring. Like, how beautiful is that? Yeah. So my beauty look these days, just basic tan blonde beauty. I'm finding some inspo with like Swedish influencers, a lot of them like that blonde kind of look with the tan and the glow and everything. Leaning into that, I think is like kind of pretty. I've been using a self tanner again. I'll link that below. This one, so usually I'm like a little bit allergic to self tanner. You guys having fun? Yeah. They're just like I'm like kind of allergic to self-tanner. It makes me like scratch my skin off in the middle of the night. But this one didn't. So I took a break from self-tanner for a bit because of that. But that's great. And then I have also just been outside a lot. Like we've been to the beach, the blueberry patch. Like we're always outside biking, like I said. So, you know, a bit of that for the bronzing. And then that bronzer I like. I bet it's discontinued though. I don't know. I'll link it if I can find it. Everything else is pretty much the same. A lot of dollar store products. Nothing crazy. I think something I want to like kind of share and drive home with you guys is the importance of like contouring little parts of your face to make them look plumper. Like, I feel like so many people would just upgrade just a little bit more if they added contrast to their face. Like, I think that's something I might have said in my glow up video is like adding contrast to my face like changed my life. You guys, whenever you see me on camera without makeup, like I'm not an ugly person. I'm just low contrast. So I don't have like my eyelashes are not visible. If I didn't dye my brows, they would like blend into my skin. My lips also blend into my skin. Just like kind of a translucent person. Like this is my natural hair color, right? Like it's lighter because it's the summer. But I'm just like, yeah, a low contrast person. So adding like contrast really helps a lot. That's kind of why sometimes like, hey, are you guys okay? Sometimes that's kind of why like the argument I hear of like against makeup or like people who poo-poo makeup like kind of bothers me, because it's like, if you're this like Latina with dark hair, dark brows, dark eyelashes, and pigmented skin, and you don't wear makeup, that's a very different like style than someone who like has translucent eyelashes and eyebrows and lips and everything not wearing makeup. It's not that like one is more beautiful than the other. It's just, it's like the contrast is what matters. I'm getting ready, yeah. Hi.
Mama, you're a girl again.
I am a girl, you're right.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's Bodie.
There is Bodie. Hi.
Joy! Mom, Joy!
Baby, hi. You having fun jumping on Mama's bed?
Yeah.
Oh, I just saw a blue jay land in that tree. So pretty.
Mama, play me my bed.
Yeah.
Play me your bed.
Like for me, yeah, I just feel like it really enhances your features kind of. And it's like, I do have these big, nice eyes and I want the world to see them. So I'm going to wear mascara. Like, I definitely think makeup is like a personal choice, and I don't think it's like wrong one way or the other. I just take issue when people like moralize it, you know? Also, I noticed like, are you okay? He loves my eyes and my freckles and my smile, so like my whole face. But I have noticed when I wear a fake lash, I'll get like a couple more compliments from him than regular. So I'm like, you know what? I'll wear this once in a while. And then I have press-ons right now too. Sam, like I said, Sam was with me when I got my first set of acrylics. Sam's the girl we're hanging out with tonight. And I loved that because they don't just pop off when you're on vacation. I really think for vacations or special occasions, I also got a set for the wedding. I think that's like the right time to get acrylics, but I will say you'll find breakable nails like me. It might wreck your nails to get acrylics. So be careful. Like, just keep in mind that could happen. I honestly think if you don't want to go down a journey with acrylics or spend a lot of money or deal with that, maybe it's not worth it. But for me, for having vacation and then the wedding, it kind of was. But yeah, the wedding was super fun. Being Master and Mrs. of Ceremony. I actually have her wedding I have her wedding bouquet drying in my window. And I ordered a shadow box off Amazon. And I'm going to like arrange it. Hopefully I do a good job. Because when I got married, someone dried my bouquet and they gave it to me. And I was so grateful, but like it was huge and I didn't really know what to do with it. Like I was just a young woman, like just starting out. I was still working a full-time job. So I was like, I don't have time for this. And I ended up throwing a lot of it away. I think I kept like 1 flower from it. So anyways, to avoid that for my cousin's lovely new wife, I'm gonna arrange it. But I want to do it justice. Like I don't want her to be like, ah. So we're gonna do that tomorrow if it comes on time, or Sunday. But last weekend was the weekend after the holiday, so a lot of people were still on holiday, but hubby was working. So this is our weekend together, and I'm excited. I've missed him. I feel like he's been working so much lately. So anyways, this is the look. I think also it's really important when you do your makeup to consider touch-ups. So when I leave tonight, I'll bring like a lip color, I'll bring that brown liner, and sometimes like if I'm breaking out a lot, I'll bring like a foundation or concealer, but I also always bring mascara because it just like kind of washes away as the evening goes. So anyways, I also have to dress kind of sporty because I was saying this earlier, Silver Lake Sand Dunes is like we're romping around on a Jeep. So it's not like a dress occasion, it's not a long skirt, it's not even jeans because it's hot. It's kind of like sporty clothes. So I'll see what I come up with.
I got my changing table. I'm going to my old house.
Yeah. I feel like this is like sporty Jeep. If you can't tell, I don't do sporty Jeep stuff very often. But I feel like this fits the vibe. I don't know. Also, like, I was thinking, like, if it's an open Jeep, I like how this is a short, but when I'm sitting, like, my whole thigh won't be exposed to the freeway, but I can still get, like, air in there, you know? I don't know. Okay, we said our goodbyes to the kids. We're loaded up in the car. I'm like kind of nervous. I've never been in a Jeep on the highway, but we're headed to their house. I'm drinking one of these. It's like a jelly thing from Amazon. This was like the final piece of the puzzle for me losing like the last 5 pounds of baby weight. Because your girl gets hungry. I have a lot of muscle mass. I'm a really busy girl. And sometimes I have a huge sweet tooth too. So having just like a little diet jelly thing. I saw this in like a Korean housewife vlog. She was like, it's time to lose weight. And she was like tiny to begin with. They have different beauty standards there. But she ordered all these cognac jellies. And I was like, what is that? And I Googled it and blah, blah, blah. And it's like the perfect thing to have like before dinner too. Or like after dinner when you want a snack. So thanks, Korean housewife. But yeah, this is like the look. I got like my Poshmark shoes. My shoes got stolen at the beach like a month ago and I was so sad. I got them off Poshmark. Got another pair in a better size that fits way better. So thanks, shoe thief, for pushing me into a better life with more room for my toes. But ever since then, I've been really scared of leaving my shoes on the beach.
Can you imagine if the shoe thief watches Mrs. Midwest on YouTube?
No, my followers are not thieves. Say hi. You haven't been in the vlog yet.
Hi.
Because he's been working.
Yay.
Yay. We should put on our seatbelts. We look like horrible examples. Anyways, the kids, like, Bodhi looked at me and he's like, Mama, go bye-bye. Because he wants to, like, hang out with Gigi.
Well, I knew you had an hour, then I knew you had to leave. But did you think about me later? Yeah, did I feature in your dreams? And I really think you should know that you make me feel so. Whoa, 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 whoa. And I really think you should know that you make me feel so. Whoa, 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 whoa. And I really think you should know that you
Let air out of the tires. Yeah, this is great. That's a big hike too. Yeah.
Our place actually is right up the beach.
This place is incredible. It's like Michigan is so slept on. Like I feel like people just think it's like a flyover state, and it is. Like in winter there's not a ton to do here, but in summer it's amazing. is too long. You don't need to tell me. I know, I will cut it. It's just, my really good friend Maggie is my hairstylist, and like, she only cuts hair on Saturday mornings, and I can only do every other Saturday. And in the summer, we've just been really busy, like traveling and stuff, so it hasn't happened. But I'm like not hating it. Like, it's kind of fun to have insanely long hair for once in my life. I think the last time my hair was this long, I was like in middle school, before I cut it for cancer. So anyways, super cute. We're gonna try to style that skirt. We'll see if it works. I need to get a tripod again. My other tripod broke, so I'm trying to like show you guys this skirt. I will get another tripod. I will become a real YouTuber and get another tripod. This skirt is so fun. Like, I feel like it's like it just reminds me of something like, I really like clothes where it's like Y2K, futuristic, dystopian novel, space travel, Dune. I also really like grunge style. I think that's super fun. And if you watch my feminine style video, I think I talk in there about how you can pair, like, you don't have to just wear pink dresses all the time. You don't have to be put in a box with feminine clothing is what I'm trying to say. Like, if your style is like a little more alt, or you like black, or you just like not super girly stuff, that's totally cool. You don't have to stick in a mold. I've gotten heat here and there for people who find my channel because they watch like an elegance video or something like that, and they want me to dress like Catherine, Princess of Wales constantly, and like, love that for the people who can do that, but like, it doesn't match my essence as a person. Like, even as a kid, I was not quite a tomboy, but I was like, I would wear my Eeyore t-shirt and soccer shorts and low ponytail every single day for like 7th grade. Like, I do like girly stuff, but it's kind of more because my mom was super into girly stuff. Like, I remember she would go to her career, like her job, and I remember, I'll never forget, she had this one suit. It was like a pink tweed suit that reminded me of like Legally Blonde too. Like, my mom would wear that, or she'd wear like a leopard print skirt with leopard print like shoes. Like, she was just the epitome of glam, or like a lilac blouse. Oh, just like, it was really inspiring to me as a kid. And as an adult, now that I'm older, and especially now that I'm like 29, I just feel like I can have so much fun with my style, and I don't feel boxed in, and I also don't feel afraid to share that with you guys. So I have girly stuff sometimes, I have athleisure. Being a mom really changed things. I really like also like Korean street style, where it's like a little urban or edgy, and I still feel feminine, I still feel beautiful, I still feel me. Maybe I'm not always wearing the most elegant clothing, but it's like, you know, everything's in a season of life. I am like an active, super active toddler mom right now. I'm also in my workout era, you know? So for me, like athleisure, grunge, Y2K, younger, fit kind of stuff really fits. I'm sure I might enter a Catherine, Princess of Wales era, like when I'm a little older. Like, I can totally see that for myself when I'm in my 40s. It's okay. Feels a little droopy. Okay, LOL too to the fact that I said, let's style this skirt, but all of my styling was let's put a shirt on with it. I gotta get vacuuming. Super glam. Okay, ready?
I thought that this could be casual, and that I kept things on my terms. Told myself I'm in the habit of keeping my distance, I won't get hurt. Lied to myself, say I'm so mature. But I waste my time. What is in mine? Can't make up my mind. Can't make up my mind. Do I like him? Or is he just ignoring me? Do I want his attention? To know he's adoring me? 'Cause I pulled away but he didn't chase, and now I want him more than I'd ever say. But boy, I like him. If he stayed, if he stayed. Turns out that keeping us casual looks more like us just playing games. Face to face, it feels so natural. natural. But when he walks out of the room, I can't tell who's using who. But I still waste my time. What isn't mine? Can't make up my mind. Can't make up my mind. Do I like him, or is he just ignoring me? Do I want his attention? To know he's adoring me? 'Cause I fall away but he didn't chase, and now I want him more than I'll ever say. But would I like him if he stayed? If he stayed? It's a little bit twisted, a little unfair. The power is shifting, he's not there. A little like he should be heard by me. What if my ego stands when he goes? What if my ego stands when he goes? Stands when he goes? Do I like him, or is he just ignoring me? Do I want his attention? To know he's adoring me? 'Cause I fall away but he didn't chase, and now I'm more than I'll ever say. But would I like him if he stayed? If he stayed? We had plans for us to move away when you were 25. Now we say goodbye for the last time. I don't think I can move on. These photos remind me of us when we saw flowers at Disney. At midnight you kissed me, and I think that I'm still in love. I'm still in love. I'm still in love. It's been a couple weeks, can't get you off my mind. I still wear your bracelet, it reminds me of the time we drove out to the store in the middle of the night. I miss all the little things we did to pass the time. We had plans for us to move away when you were 25. Now we say goodbye for the last time. I don't think I can move on. These photos remind me of us when we saw flowers at Disney. At midnight you kissed me, and I think that I'm still in love. I'm still in love. I'm still in love. We saw flowers at Disney. At midnight you kissed me, and I think that I'm still in love. I'm still in love. And I think that I'm still in love.
Summer rain on the window. Watch the time float on. Cool air blows a memento as I fall behind. I'm so sorry for dreaming about the future. Maybe I'll be better when we're old enough. Hey, I'm sorry for dreaming about the future. You and I'll be better apart all the good things, stripped away what's there to do. So many times I tried, but I just don't remember. I'm so sorry for dreaming about the future. Baby, I'll be better when we're old enough. Hey, I'm sorry for dreaming about the future. Yes, I know for the Bible tells me so. Little ones
Good morning. It's my last day of vlogging. It's Sunday before church. I have about 15 to 20 minutes to get ready. This part's easy. A lot of people, I know people like this, they shy away from foundation because it feels like, oh, I'm wearing so much makeup. And wearing a foundation, like you guys know I have freckles. The goal isn't to cover every single blemish. It's to reduce that uneven complexion that can make you like just look a little less polished. Like if you're looking at someone, especially online, and you're like, why does she look so put together? It's often because they're wearing a lot more makeup than you think they are. And sometimes when people are like, oh, she's wearing a lot of makeup, sometimes people aren't even wearing a lot of makeup. They're wearing a lot of poorly applied makeup. So if you're wearing expertly applied makeup in all the right places, a lot of times people won't even be able to tell. And the main thing, if you want people to think like you're not wearing that much makeup, your little hack is to stick to like neutral skin colors. Like you will see I'm putting on a lot and it will sharpen my features and add contrast. But someone, like especially men, are like, oh, that, like, she looks so good without makeup. And it's because like the girl's not wearing like a red or hot pink lip or like no eyeliner. That's literally all it is. So the key to look like you're not wearing a lot of makeup is to make sure your eyelids are empty, so that when people see this like flesh tone right here, and maybe don't even curl your lashes if you really want to look like you're not wearing makeup. Using like a brown mascara is another trick. Like this is black, so it's more obvious, but so if I don't curl my lashes and I don't add anything and I like leave this eyelid space, it now suddenly looks like I'm not wearing a lot of makeup, but I'm still put together. Like it's like the no makeup look. And also like men, for whatever reason, unless you're like have super obvious foundation and blush on, they aren't really able to tell what you've put on your skin. Like they won't be able to tell like what a bronzer is unless you're like caked in it. Also, I don't really think we should be caring what other people think about our makeup. But you know, sometimes we want to like look mysterious and naturally beautiful. And this is a product that's new to me and I would recommend to you guys. It's like a Korean lip stain. It looks like a shocking red. It doesn't dry out your lips. See, that could almost pass for like natural lip color. Almost. It's like a little too pigmented. And then yeah, if you have like more of a natural hair, style going on, you'll also look like more undone. Like, I just woke up like this. Like, okay. That's the natural makeup look. Imagine food. Hi. See, when Mama doesn't do her makeup, me and Mr. Troy look similar. Troy is a mama's boy. Yeah. Injury cream. Mm-hmm.
It's gone.
It's gone now. Your hair is crazy. We need to gel it. They know when I do their hair. Look at this. I cut his hair and Bodhi's hair. And I cut it with like a hairstyle in mind, but we don't always do the hairstyle. He's like a little doll now. Look how cute he looks. He needs his forehead shown off. You got a good forehead. Okay, you sit here. I'm gonna start curling. This is another thing. I feel like I don't usually do hair tutorials in my vlogs. These days I've kind of gotten into the curling wand.
Hey.
I'm curling my hair.
That's just your eyes, Mama.
Yeah?
Yeah. I took it.
Yeah, so when I let my hair air and dry, and I shouldn't, I was lazy last night, it gets all frizzy because I should have put like curl products in it. Baby! Thank you. Thank you, boy. They're so nice. Hi.
I'm flying high, but I've got a feeling I'm falling for nobody else but you. You caught my eye, and I've got a feeling I'm falling. Show me the ring and I'll jump right through. I used to. I'm flying high, but I've got a feeling I'm falling for nobody else but you. I've got a feeling I'm falling for nobody else but you. I'm flying high, but show me the ring and I'll jump right through. Show me the ring and I'll jump right through. Show me the ring and I'll jump right through. I used to. I used to. I used to.
Hi. You came to hang out with Mama. Brought me the bun.
And I clean up.
Yeah, he cleaned up his toys.
And I clean up the box.
Good job. Oh. Good boy. Look how he's like a big kid now.
Mama's right here. Yeah. What are you going wait, you can see. So even how you gone. Look, there's Mom. Look.
Ooh, is that from the basement?
That one.
You want it?
Yeah.
Thank you. I got this from an antique store. I can't say no to a good stuffy. And my kids are just like me. They love stuffed animals. They keep them in their rooms. And if they don't have their stuffies in their cribs, they get fussy about it. I think that's a win. On a walk, and I just want to say thank you for watching this vlog. I feel like it's probably a million years long, but I appreciate it. I love all of you, and I want to thank you for supporting me in my vlogging journey. I have so much fun making these, even though I get really anxious like right before I start one, but once I get going, it's just the best thing ever. So love you all. Hope you have a wonderful week.